The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie. Back Monday at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Oh, yes, indeed. My Chemical Romance there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon, 27 minutes past 4 o'clock. Well, can I just say, Mogi, I'm stoked for you that you had a great sleep last night,
Thanks,
mate.
man.
Because I know you
This
you
is
know,
living, man.
Yeah, totally. It rejuvenates you, it reinvigorates you, it re-enthuses you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whereas,
It's nature's buzzy milk,
It-
Keyzie.
well, it
Did you
is.
know that?
I
Yeah.
thought buzzy milk was nature's buzzy milk.
No, some say that.
and actually just on that front, I've been looking into getting you some buzzy milk. Just for your sleep.
And I appreciate that. Calvin.
And also a fake breast.
Oh,
So you can literally have it.
is that a cow's udder or is it...
No, it's actually like a cutout of an actual breast.
Like a huge-
And it's silicone. And, and you put the buzzy milk in it and you can suckle it.
Oh,
As
yeah.
you're sort of dozing off with your blankie there.
Man.
Yeah. On the other hand, in my case, Mogi, I was talking yesterday about the horrific nightmare that I had the night before, so much so that I woke up screaming, true story, and I unfortunately dedoused my wife on her shoulder because I was trying to hit out at the thing that was trying to grab me out of my bed.
Her.
I was
And in
trying
so
to protect
doing,
her.
you smashed her.
I smacked her on the shoulder there
It was
and
the
woke her
night
up.
hag, wasn't it?
Well, apparently, yeah, the night hag. So I've made a decision, a life-changing decision, I believe, and I've decided to never sleep again
That's good, man.
because it's too risky, and I'm too scared, and I don't know what's going to happen if I fall, go into that unconscious. So
But you don't want to see the night hag again,
no,
man.
yeah, well, exactly. So I researched it. It's not just a decision I made willy-nilly.
No.
And apparently the way for me to go in that regard, amphetamines.
Oh, yeah.
Just smash the shit out of those, and I should be honky-dory.
And I wouldn't rule that out, but also don't rule out methamphetamines.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
right.
of the amphetamine family.
Look, your speeds, your no-dos, I'll be
Yeah.
smashing all of that
yeah.
stuff.
Your Red Bulls.
Your Red Bulls. I've had 8 Red Bulls today.
Yeah.
Already.
Coffee?
Pardon?
You gonna have coffee?
Yeah, totally. Coffee all the way through. And so in the and I explained that to my wife, so we've had to make a few changes because I was so upset about what happened the other night.
Yeah.
And our sort of setup. So what's going to happen is Terry is going to move into my room. I'm going to move into the spare room.
Oh, that's a good idea, man.
Yeah.
So Terry's gonna sleep in your bed with your wife,
Yeah, so
right?
it was just a temporary thing till we get our balance right.
Do you need a bedroom given
Yeah.
you're not sleeping?
Well, I still need my own space.
Oh, sure.
You know what I mean? So I'll have the spare room.
Yeah.
Terry can go in with the wife. And that way, when I'm up all night, I'm not disturbing them.
Yeah,
Whose
true.
idea
Sort
was
of
that?
rattling around. Well, my wife actually, funnily
It was
enough.
like her-
Keyzie.
yeah, 'cause-
Yeah, she suggested that might work.
But she
'Cause
suggested
was
that
pretty
months
upset.
ago.
Oh, she did, but this really reinforced it to her.
Because it feels like you could just hang out in the lounge.
Yeah, because they'll all be asleep, so you could just be in your own space.
And Terry could
because
be-
you're going to watch a lot of TV on
Oh,
it.
yeah, look, I'll be watching TV in that.
Right.
But, I still need time to be able to, have my own little area, set up my bookcase and
Yeah.
my bedside table, my toys.
And also, you're going to probably going to be having your windows drawn a fair amount because you'll be anticipating a fair amount of paranoia, man. Because what tends to happen as soon as you stop sleeping, there's all sorts of people parked on your street in vans and that.
Yeah.
They'll be listening into you, man.
Are they coming for me?
Oh, they will.
Are they coming for me?
Yeah.
But I'm actually relying on you guys to keep me aware of that sort of stuff. If I feel like I'm getting paranoid,
Right.
you just need to pull me
Well,
back.
I tell you what, man, if you feel like anybody's listening in or anything like that, you just tell me and I'll get you some shotguns.
Why do you think people are listening in?
Well, they might.
Well, no. What happens?
But when
in this
they
room?
do-
Well, it's just by the fact that you said that. It
Yeah, well,
sounds to me
because
like people are listening
I
in.
just know that the longer you stay up, the more likely it is that people will be eavesdropping on you and keeping an eye on you and that.
Right, because I've stayed up.
That's facts.
Yeah, I don't think that.
Because they don't want you to know the truth.
What, so there'd be stuff in my lounge and stuff? They'd put like
there'll be
mics or something?
Oh, yeah, there'll be bugs.
Oh, like in my
Oh,
phone
yeah.
and that?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Can't
And
you
in your
just-
TV, in the fridge, under the couch.
Instead of doing meth and swapping rooms with your wife's personal trainer, couldn't you just get a nightlight or something and just,
I don't want to risk it, Keyzie.
Oh, yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Oh, yes, indeed. Nirvana there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon. The time is 20 to 6 o'clock. Got to say, Mogi, I'm still thinking about the cricket a little bit.
Buzzing, man.
Yeah, that it was so good.
Absolutely buzzing. I mean, in that game, England, pretty much it was theirs
For the
taking, wasn't it?
Yeah, pretty much for the first 2 or 3 days it was, certainly.
Yeah, exactly right. I mean, they scored a hell of a lot of runs in no time flat. And if I remember correctly, what did they get in that first innings? Probably 440, 435.
Yeah.
Declared. Keyzie, can you believe that?
That was a bold move. Yeah.
And then, of course, we got
really.
pumped.
They had heaps of runs.
I thought it was pretty.
We got about 100. We were 70 odd for 7 or something ridiculous, wasn't it? 170 for 7.
Yeah,
we're getting pumped.
Yes,
Keyzie, we were getting pumped.
Oh, we're getting pumped.
And so to see us come back like that and to win by 1 run. I mean, it just sends shitters up your spine, doesn't it?
It does, mate. It does. And this is, because everyone talks about T20, and stuff. And I've always been a massive fan of Test cricket.
Same.
And when it comes down to those last few balls and the last batsman with just a few runs on the board, to get, mate, I think it's totally right. It sent shitters up my spine too.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's because you've got the weight of 5 days of the game.
Yes.
All coming down to a couple of balls, all coming down to a couple of runs. And you just don't get that no matter what you say with T20. It's just not the same sort of thing. So, I mean, I get excited. I think it's fair to say I get excited in a T20 game, certainly with a one-day game. But would I say that I get shitters up my spine?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Well, it's funny you should say that because I have this thing with Paul Ford, the BYC Mogi,
the podcast.
Yeah, which we'll be
podcast.
doing tomorrow. We'll hoe into this test match. And he sent a little video of because he was at the game, of the boys hugging on the pitch there. And he wrote, it sent shitters up my spine. So, you know what I mean? So,
I mean, I know I'm not a massive cricket fan, right? And I was extritely excited by the result, right?
yes. Oh, that's good, Keyzie.
No,
Well, 'cause
I
you
know,
love
man.
sport.
No, I
mate.
know.
Yeah. You love sport.
I do love sport. It didn't send shivers up my spine. I was excited. Shivers up my spine. What the hell are you guys saying?
Okay, well, I mean, you're a league fan, and that's fair enough.
No, that's not what I'm getting at.
What about when one of your New South Wales people scores a try?
You know what it's called.
And your team wins it in the last second. You cannot tell me that you're not getting massive shitters up your spine.
No, that would excite me. However, what I'm getting at here is it's not the fact that it was exciting.
Oh, can I put it this way,
It's the fact that you're
Keyzie?
saying it incorrectly.
Can I put it this way, Keyzie? Warriors finally get through to the grand final,
right.
And it actually is their year. And in the last minute of the game,
Right.
A Warriors
Stacey Jones.
Stacey
he's
Jones.
retired, but
a Warriors player scores to win the grand final, and you're trying to tell me that wouldn't send shitters up your spine?
No, it would send shivers up my spine.
Yeah, well,
you're
exactly,
saying it
that's the
incorrectly.
point.
You're saying shitters.
Pardon?
Why are you saying shitters? It's shivers up your spine. That doesn't make any sense what you're saying.
Shivers?
Correct.
No.
Well, have you looked outside? It's hot out there, Keyzie.
How are you going to have a shiver?
Why would
go
you
up
have
your
a shiver?
spine?
Well, how do you... What?
It's summer, Keyzie.
I know it's summer, but I'm pretty sure you guys are saying it wrong. I'm pretty sure it's shivers up
No,
your
it's
spine.
shitters up your spine because having a shitter go up your spine is a feeling unlike any other feeling. There is no feeling like it because that feeling does not exist.
Correct.
Having a shiver go up your spine, it's just a weird,
Right.
actually a little bit gross kind of a turn of phrase.
Shivers
well,
is
it
gross.
is, and actually, if you actually think about it, a shiver would go down anyway.
Yeah, of course it would.
You know,
Yeah,
what I mean?
shivers are cold, they go
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
Whereas shitters go up.
Shitters
Yeah,
go
yeah.
up.
Okay,
yeah.
so
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
I got that wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probs.
Yeah, okay. But hey, exciting win though.
Yeah, very good
You're
win.
telling me.
Very good win.
Massive shitters up my spine.
The Hauraki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Oh, Skid Row there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show tune.
Skids. You know, I had went to a bit of a birthday party over the weekend there, another party. I'm a bit of a rager.
You are, well, especially when you're off the wagon.
Yeah, man, it was for a 4-year-old though,
Oh.
which I was a bit disappointed. I didn't realise that when I turned up.
Yeah. Not that it mattered, you still got into it.
Yeah, well, it's a bit weird actually because you sort of, and you'll know this, Jace, because you've got 18 kids. But when you've got kids, you're sort of forced into social situations with people that you otherwise wouldn't have anything to do with. I don't know if you feel that way.
Yes, true.
And so down there, and you know, I just try and keep to myself, man. It's
Yeah,
sort of
fair
like
enough.
it's sort of like this party that we've got, or Keyzie's going along to tonight. This bonding party that he's got going on.
Oh, the team
building
yeah,
sort of
yeah.
thing, which you know to me is hell on earth.
Oh, I couldn't think of anything worse.
But the problem that I've got with the birthday parties is that my daughter wants to go.
Yeah.
So I sort of have to go along, and I just take my headphones and a laptop, put myself in a corner. I just watch a bit of TV and that, just catch up on a few things. And
Yeah, nice.
They always come over, the adults, g'day, how you getting? And I can't understand what they're saying because I'm watching UFC
You just sort of
or some
point at
ass
your
kicking.
headphones.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just watching the latest episode of The Last of Us. And you sort of get quite a lot of attitude about them, and I think my wife sort of feels like I could make more of an effort. But as I said to her, the question is, why would I?
Yes.
Why bother? But I had to get involved the other day, actually, at this party. Nice house, really nice house, and it was this, I won't say the name of the kid or the woman there, but lots of lols, lots of treats and all that sort of thing. Anyway, it gets to cake time. My daughter's a big cake fan. She starts chopping up the cake. She's like, how many people, not my daughter, but the mother, how many people are there here? Who wants a piece of cake? I said, what flavour is it? She says, chocolate. I said, I don't think so. It's a bit cliche, isn't it? So not one for me, thanks. Anyway, it came to about 14 pieces of cake. She cuts them all up, gives my little kid there her cake. She's quite happy, but then she sees the birthday girl gets a piece of cake that is absolutely massive. And my daughter just saw red, man.
Yeah, fair call.
And I was like, oh my God, here we go. Because as my daughter said to me, she said, isn't it enough, Dad, that it's her birthday and she gets all the treats?
And presents.
And the presents. Does she get the biggest piece of cake as well? I said, well, it is her birthday. We've been invited to her house. She said, bullshit.
She swore, wow.
Well, it's not swearing. She just sort of succinctly made her point, Keyzie.
Right.
Next thing you know, she's flying over the table, grabs a couple of candles off the cake, sticks them in this kid's ears.
Jeez.
Wow.
Yep.
Were they lit? No.
Yeah, they were. She lit them on fire again because she'd blown them out, covered in spit. Disgusting.
Yeah.
Grabbed the cake and just shoved it in her gob.
Yeah.
Saying, you want the whole cake, you eat the whole lot, and just proceeded to just stuff the entire cake into this little girl's mouth.
And you just watched?
Well, no, I was busy because I had to hold back all the adults.
Yeah.
Oh, because they were trying to stop it?
They were trying to stop
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I was like, let the kid learn.
Right.
Because the thing is with kids, that you've got to let them work it out, man.
Totally.
If you start getting involved in the sort of the politics and the social structure of their group, it's no good further down
But
the
I feel
line,
like
man.
at that age, shouldn't you sort of be trying to help guide her down the right path?
And I did, yeah.
Because she's 3.
Because she was right.
Right.
She was right. That kid had no right getting that big piece of cake. Especially because what I should have done was, and because I blame myself, I should have said, yes, I will have a piece of cake, then given my piece of cake to my daughter, 2 for us, 1 for you, so we, win-win.
Yeah.
It
does my head in that sort of stuff, mate. Good on you, man.
Thanks,
that's good,
man.
That's
What do you
good
mean,
parenting.
Thank
Good
you.
parenting.
That's not good parenting,
How many
is
kids
it?
have you had, Keyzie?
None?
Yeah,
Exactly.
well, put a little zipper on it then.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast. Catch them weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
The Gorillas there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show. Now it's Friday afternoon, which means it's time for the Big Show Sports Chat.
Good stuff.
What else I was talking about? I watched the NRL last night there, Mogi. Eels versus Melbourne.
Yeah, I've
Good
got
match.
a couple of questions for you, man, actually,
sure.
because I
Same,
bloody
actually.
forgot it was on. I was actually watching the cricket instead, which we'll get to. But just a couple of things that stand out for me. Why is it, do you think, and this is all within the same team, it seems to be across every single game, but some of the players' socks are pulled up,
Yeah.
then some of the players' socks are down, and then on some players, one sock will be up and the other sock will be down. I can never understand.
Is that your question?
Yeah. I think in reality, Mogi, how you present yourself on a sports field really says a lot about how you are as a person and how you are as a sportsman. Your professional player will have his socks right up to the knee bone there.
Yes.
And your more casual, sort of relaxed player, your more undisciplined player tends to just have them around their ankles.
Yeah, right.
And it's just really subtle things like that, actually, that send a message to the opposition.
That's right.
That you're not really taking the game seriously.
That's right, because when I used to dominate the rugby league scene here in Aotearoa back in sort of 93, 94, whenever I was going for my sort of 50th hit-up, I would always run directly, if I could, at the person who had his socks down.
Yes.
Because I just knew that would mean I'd very likely I'd cut straight through the line.
Yeah, to be honest with you, mate, just speaking of the hit-ups there, there were some times when I was mid-hit-up, I would stop, put the ball down, pull my socks up and carry on because, often when you're playing
What's
the
it
game,
knock on?
your socks would...
You've literally
I put it
knocked the
behind
ball on.
me, Keyzie.
Oh, right.
I would, as you're running, your socks will inadvertently come down,
Yeah.
so I'd hitch them back up again.
Yeah.
Right. Do you guys want to talk about the Warriors game tonight or first game of the season in Wellington against the Knights? I mean, that's pretty...
Have we got time?
I don't know that we got time
Well,
there,
I mean,
Keyzie, to be honest. As I say,
you just blabbed on about socks.
I spoke to the Warriors last night, and I think we covered that off earlier on.
What, in the podcast outro?
Yeah. If you want to hear about the Warriors, go and listen to the podcast outro because we've got some real insight, Mogi and I having.
Yeah.
Well, not really. It was mostly me.
Had a bit of a chat with the team last night, Mogi.
Yeah.
It was good.
Can I just quickly just plug the fact that it is the first game tonight, playing the Knights, 8 o'clock, and the ACC's covering it. Di Henwood and Ben Boyce. They're going to be doing live commentary on that on Sky Sports Select, I think it is, or Sky Sport.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Also, it's the last, it will be the last day of the third test between India and Australia there, I think. If memory serves me correctly, I think India lead by about 75 runs and Australia yet to bat in their second innings, although India are all out. So the thing about it is, Jace, India's still in with a bloody good chance of winning.
Well, hang on. I mean, we need to talk about...
We're talking cricket here, Keyzie, please.
But the Warriors literally from...
Keyzie, we're talking cricket here. Yeah, look, I put India favourites, mate.
Yep.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Tame Impala there on the radio, Hauraki Big Show this Friday afternoon. I tell you what, looking at the text machine here, Keyzie, I'm surprised actually. A lot of people keen on joining you to watch the Warriors. So talk us through it, mate. Who are you meeting with and where are you going to be?
Well, I mean, I'm supposed to just be meeting with my mates.
Yeah.
Few of them.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the listeners are mates, so yeah.
Well, yeah, but not... I don't want to have all the
They're
listeners...
friends that you haven't met yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just I don't want to have every single person that texts in come to my house to watch the Warriors. I don't have a massive lounge, because I've already got 8 people coming over. All right, fine.
Well, you can call them up, some of those guys, and cut them loose, can't you?
Yeah.
Well, they're my best friends.
You've spent heaps of time with them. And then what about making time for the listeners out there who you've spent no time with, Keyzie?
Well, what about I don't want this person at my house? G'day, Keyzie. I'll come watch the Warriors with you, then I'll give you a hiding afterwards. Like, why would I invite them to watch the Warriors?
Sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, what's the issue with that?
Well, he's going to beat me up
Well,
afterwards.
you're Mr. Kingpin. You reckon you can smack everyone
Mr.
over, so why don't you smack him over?
And that actually is
Probably
a term
will.
of affection there, Keyzie.
Yeah.
Well, I'll give you a hiding
after
yeah.
the league. Yeah, massively
I'll
so.
bash you.
Right about this. What about this one here? Hey, Keyzie, I'll come to your house, watch the Wars, and then do a steamer on your couch.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
If you can beat Keyzie to it, that
Yeah,
is.
exactly.
Race is on.
Wait, so I
Sounds like competition's on.
so I poo on my own couch.
Well,
Do you?
Well, that's what you just said.
That's pretty gross, Keyzie.
Easy. Can you just clip that bit off where you said you steam on
No,
your
I
own
don't.
couch?
I was asking a question.
Yeah.
Well, what about this text here, for example? I mean, I don't mind this one. Hey, Keyzie, I'd love to come to your place. I'll bring the hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah, sweet. So, tick. What's the address? We're spending a lot of time on this, man. Why don't you just be giving the address out?
People are sitting there waiting to put it in their phones or
Yeah,
whatever.
but I
Keys
forgot-
order Ubers and stuff like that. So let's not muck around
People are
here,
busy,
mate.
man.
I forgot to finish that text. It was from No Pants Nigel.
No Pants Nigel. Sweet.
Right, okay.
I don't want him coming bringing his hors d'oeuvres
Well,
to
you
my
don't know
place.
why he got that nickname. What's wrong with a man not wearing any pants?
Yes, that's a bit
Sexist.
ironic coming from you, Keezy.
I reckon.
Well, that's the thing. I don't want there to be
cheeks
two
and
of
men,
us.
You on all fours in the hotel room last night. Come on now, mate.
All right, I'll give you my address. Have you got a pen?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 69. Go.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie. Weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.